As we get older, we start to notice our parents could use a little help. Help with grocery shopping, getting to appointments, and just keeping up with things around the house. For the times when we can't be there, Care.com makes it easy to find senior caregivers who live nearby and know just how to help. And since all caregivers at Care.com are background checked, you can be confident that your mom or dad is getting support from someone you can trust. Find senior caregivers for your parents at Care.com.
Hi, welcome to your neighborhood pharmacy.
Hi, I've got a prescription for diabetes test strips. How much is the copay?
Well, it depends on your type of commercial insurance and factoring in your yearly spend, subtracting the deductibles, also depending on your monthly allowance.
Why can't there be a better option?
Or you could try Contour Next test strips. A 35 count's only $19.99 over the counter and proven to be highly accurate. Go to contournext.com/radio to see if over-the-counter strips are a more affordable option for you.
I think I'll try Contour Next.
This is Find Your Daily Calm. I'm Sel Gaston. An Open Letter to My Inner Child by Jennifer Healy. Your inner child is that innermost part of you, the original you that still sees and responds to the world as an innocent child does. It doesn't really matter if you're familiar with the term or not, though. This open letter to my inner child might be everything you didn't even know you needed to hear. That's especially true if you've been through some stuff, the kind of stuff that takes a lifetime to heal. Inner child work involves addressing emotions and experiences from your childhood. In a sense, dialoguing with your younger self, so you can find and heal the roots of chronic pain and reoccurring issues in adulthood. Writing a letter to your inner child is one way to heal your relationship with the past. It's about bringing the pieces of your past into the light of today, so you can see what still craves some kind of resolution, where you've still yet to be seen and heard. It's walking up to your limitations and extending a peace offering to the parts of you you've never forgiven. The versions of you still trapped by old fear, treading water, barred from ever moving forward. It's a way to bring tenderness to your tension, to breathe into the forgotten chambers of your heart. It's bringing together your fragmented self, like you'd piece together a puzzle, so you can reorient yourself in the light of your wholeness. Essentially, it's being a parent to the parts of you that were left behind as the rest of you grew. It's you giving yourself the affection, attention, and validation you never received. It's not easy work. Sorting through the baggage you've been towing around for too long never is. Your healing is complex because you're human, and humans are complex. If you open yourself up to it, inner child work can be incredibly cathartic. You might break down and have a breakthrough. You might suddenly realize that tender spot underneath your right shoulder blade is actually where the trauma settled after your brother died. Yes, that's me. Your body remembers even what you've trained your mind to forget. Fear gets stored in your muscles, shame in your cells, grief in your bones. Your heart remembers everything too. You just need to get quiet enough to hear the truths you've been keeping from yourself. It's enlightening when you do. Whatever you've been through, this letter could be just what your younger self still needs to hear. As you're hearing this, you're the only one talking to your innermost self. You are addressing the part of you that's been broken, malnourished, mistreated, discarded, embarrassed, left out, left behind, your inner child. You are listening, you're hearing, you're being here for every aspect and season of yourself. Take your time. Read and listen to this letter like it's your own, because it is. Just a simple tip. It helps to put your hand on your heart or belly while you listen to this.
Have you been searching for ways to be inspired? I know I have,
and I have found them in Penguin Random House's audiobooks. Find inspiration when you listen to audiobooks. Learn to embrace yourself, find joy, trust yourself, and connect with those around you by listening to best-selling audiobooks like The Book of Joy and Untamed. The Dalai Lama and Desmond Tutu share their own hard-won wisdom about living with joy even in the face of adversity in The Book of Joy. Glennon Doyle explores the joy and peace we discover when we stop striving to meet others' expectations and start trusting the voice within us in Untamed. Learn more about these titles and discover other recommendations from Penguin Random House Audio by visiting penguinrandomhouseaudio.com. An Open Letter to My Inner Child. What to Say to Yours by Jennifer Williamson Healy. First things first. You're okay. It's okay. I know you're hurt. I see how you've covered yourself up, closed yourself off to keep out the danger. Did you know that's been keeping in the pain? You needed to protect yourself, and you were doing the best you could with what you knew. For that, I thank you. You don't need to hide anymore. You don't need to shut people out. You have nothing to prove. You don't have to hold on to this anymore. This shame, this disappointment, this agony. You don't have to hold yourself together. It's okay to let go. You're safe now. I'm here with you, with new knowledge and better tools. You're here and I appreciate what you're still showing me. When you point out the places that still hurt, I learn more about what you need. With every pang of guilt or fear or jealousy, you teach me to pay attention. About those things you wish you could have handled better or learned sooner. I am sorry. Forgive me. Thank you. I love you. You are still so loved. You forget it sometimes, but you have always been loved. You have always been enough. I may not have always seen you, but I see you now. I may not have always listened, but I'm listening to you now. I want your questions and I want your wonder. I want all the anger you've buried away to come up for air. I want to show you new ways to deal with the pain. We can even play. You don't need to hide anymore. It's okay to be in the light. Show me what needs to be healed, even if you have to show me in tears. I'll do my best to do right by you. Thank you. I love you. I see you. The beautiful poem you just heard was brought to you by HealingBrave.com through the kindness of Jennifer Williamson Healy. Jen is a writer and suicide loss survivor who'd love nothing more than to see you turn your pain into medicine. She is honored that her words help people heal better from the terrible things they've been through. Find her on her webpage, HealingBrave.com, also on Facebook and Instagram. We thank Jennifer for sharing her beautiful, heartwarming literary works and content. If you and the folks you care about enjoy Find Your Daily Calm, do share with us what you think by writing us at our Facebook and Instagram page. We would love to hear from you. May you be at ease, May you be calm, and may peace be upon you.